morning, Haps. Good morning, Haps. Good morning, Haps. Whoop, whoop, as Randy W. Horton would say. He is in the house. Good morning, Mr. Horton. We also have Beyond from Holland is in the house. And they're doing their greetings back and forth. And who am I? I'm Rich Roberts. Richard Roberts here on the apps, getting our day started here, folks, on this March 29th, 2021. Current time is 05:33 a.m. Eastern Time here in the southern tier of upstate New York, where I live and reside on this Monday morning. What a weekend. What a great weekend for broadcasting here on HAPS. And I had the distinct pleasure, and we have Newfi Boy in the house. Also, thank you. Welcome to the broadcast here. And I was had the distinct pleasure of being in Randy Horton's. What I'm still laughing for that, Randy. I was telling the missus, it said, let's see, Beyond. Oh, is that you? The one and only Mr. Roberts. Richard Roberts. I'm not the one and only. There's other Robertses out here. But currently here in the southern tier of upstate New York, I can get this out of the way. We got 37 to 40 degrees Fahrenheit, mostly cloudy early, then sunshine. Let's see, mostly cloudy early, then sunshine for the afternoon. High of 48. Okay, we're getting up there. Let's see. Randy, hello is to the Newfoundland Boy John, and yes, she was funny. Yes, she was funny. Oh, it just brought back some memories of my old man when he was brought up down. He was born in Manhattan, brought up in Brooklyn. So, but winds are west at 10 to 20 miles an hour. Thank you, Beyond, for the high five award. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate. We already got 10 on the eyeball, and we're only 4 minutes into the show here. Sunrise at 6:54. Oh wow, we're on that side of 7 o'clock. I thought we were at 7 o'clock. Oh, that's on the sunset. Sunrise at 06:54, which is in an hour, 5, 10, 15. No, an hour and 20 minutes or so, and it'll be setting later today at 7:28. Oh, I forgot this one. Live life and have fun. 7:28 p.m. later today. And those are the posts that I do before I came on board here. I do say hello from the southern tier of New York to the people in HAPS here. But the next post, good morning to all Tioga County, New York, and southern tier of upstate New York. Broadcast on HAPS and have fun. Positive start to the day. Hashtag PSTTD, and then the last one there I put in live life and have fun. Hashtag positive start today. Hashtag PSTTD. But it was great fun this weekend as far as being in a number of broadcasts and broadcasting also. And I had great fun. The Lord of the Rings game, I couldn't be happier. It's presenting. Randy putting a picture of me in my red suspenders. That was actually on at a training. That was down at Wilkes-Barre. What was it? Scranton Airport, Municipal Airport. We went down there for some fire training. That's back when I was still doing the fire gig at the day job and stuff like that. So I was, I haven't done that in quite a while now. I've hung up my bunkers volunteer-wise here locally about, 10 years ago now? So that's back in my younger day when I still did that was a live training fire. And you can see the mock-up. That was a portable aircraft mock-up for live training fire that we had to do. So I did the aircraft rescue firefighting after I got out of work, or after I got out of the Air Force, where I worked for a number of years. So I was able to do that here as a civilian. So I'm let's see. Those were the days. Yes, those were the days. Okay, cool. Yeah. I did have fond memories. There's a gentleman on here, and we got talking, and I think it was, Randy's broadcast, Walt over there in Ireland. I always thought Walt was down there in Australia for some reason. And, but he's over there in Ireland and he's from the UK. And he is also what we call an ARF firefighter, aircraft rescue firefighting, where he does the firefighting bit with aircraft. And as far as it coming in, you got to have somebody there in case the shit hits the fan to get people out of an aircraft that may have a situation as far as that goes. And it encompasses a number of skill sets. Hello from Branson. We've got Jay Opera. Thank you. Wow, we got some new faces here for this morning broadcast. One of the things I like bringing to the broadcast is a thought for the day. And this thought for the day is from a gentleman named Zig Ziglar. Zig Ziglar, I had to look up his profile. Let's see, Hiller Hilton. Zig Ziglar was an American author, salesman, and motivated speaker. And he must be a good motivated speaker because this is a pretty good thought for the day. This is another thing I post over there on my Twitter at Fireman Rich. And it goes as follows. What you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals. So it's not what you get when you accomplish that goals, it's what you've become as a person. As far as that's a good, I like that. I like them all. I say that all the time. I like it. I wouldn't be posting if I didn't like it. So it's a good quote from a motivated speaker, Zig Ziglar, as far as that goes. So that's our thought for the day. Something to think about, I guess, as the day goes. Zig Ziglar, I knew him. Wonderful. Oh, really, Jay? Wow, there we go. Wow. The planets are aligning here. Wow, you knew him. You knew him. That's great. Yeah. That's I like that quote when I was looking up. Okay, which one can I use? Well, let's go with it. I had to check see who it was first and stuff. So he passed away. He's born down there in Alabama, but he passed away in Plano, Texas, back in 2012. And so he's got quite a few quotes and some good books, it looks like, too, as far as that goes. We are multicasting on 6 platforms. That is Twitter, YouTube Live, Periscope, which only has 2 more days. They're already breaking out the Periscope goodbye days. I am broadcasting on Periscope. I guess since HAP started and I've been multicasting to Periscope, I've got more broadcasts on Periscope as it's ending than it was beginning. Do you like Stargate? Yes, and you probably noticed the telescope. I have done a couple of moon broadcasts, and that's something new. I just got this about a month and a half ago to 2 months ago. So yes, I do. That was the angle of the moon that I was last looking at up in the sky. There is a full moon out there, but we are covering. Morning, Rich. Happy clap. Hey, Happy. Thank you. Coming in from the Twitch side. Good morning. Thank you for being here. And I will be doing some more broadcasts. There's a gentleman named Stephen P.E.M. McMillian. He is a guy you need to follow. He motivated me to purchase this to look at the sky because I've always been interested in the stars and space and all that. And he's done he's the one that's actually done the very first moonshots that I saw. Let's see, Ziglar, not Ziegler, just a Jed's up. Good to be here with you. Okay, Jay. So Stephen there, he's planning on getting a bigger telescope. So we're going to probably get some better images as far as that goes. He tried broadcasting the other night. I looked at his replay and it got cloudy. And it actually wasn't cloudy that night, but it's cloudy out there. It's windy out there. It is winds. We got some high winds. We had a high wind warning and it's blowing. It's between 10 and 20. It's probably about 10 to 15. Can you see the IS too? No, the IS, the International Space Station, takes a little bit of a tricky, I've seen a YouTube on it, and you have to have the backdrop of the moon to see that little silhouette, and you got to be right on target with the times and stuff. So I'm I'm like below the amateur. I'm just starting out. I'm able to put my eyeball and focus in, and if I'm pointing at something, I may see it. Randy, he's on. We're twitching also. Randy, okay, Randy is over there on the Twitch also. He likes going on those multi-platforms. That's what I love about him. He's a great guy as far as that goes. But we're multi. What I left off, Periscope, and then 2 Facebooks. I got my private Facebook saying hi to my family and cousins out there in Minnesota, Wisconsin, and also some Air Force, some long-time Air Force buddies say hello and good morning from this knucklehead that is broadcasting here on Apps. We do have the morning coffee. Wow, I got that all in 12, 13 minutes. So, and I like bringing an article. Interesting. Oh, what was our interesting article? That was the freaking thing I forgot to scope out. I think I have one here. Where is it? But I like presenting an interesting or a good news article as far as that goes. And oh, here's it. Village went without starlights for 45 days to help the birds and its hatchlings. I don't think I did this one because I know I did a broadcast on how they're trying. Migrating birds are they got they have a built-in sextant, I guess you could. That's a sextant is the one the ship guys use to guide themselves looking at the stars. And birds have a built-in sextant. Let's see, Jay. To Randy, you are creating amazing energy in this world, and I laugh a lot in your Hapscast. Hapscast, I like that. That's a good one, Jay. Hapscast. Did you see that, Randy? Hapscats. That's what we can call them. I got to write that down. That's a good one, Jay. You just, whoa, that's a Haps moment right there. Haps casts. I like that, sir. You just coined, you know how they have, what is it? The program known, an audio program I used to be on years back. Yeah, that is a good one, Jay. Let's see, I gotta make sure I put. I think I'm following you, Jay. If I'm not, I'll be following you after this broadcast, sir. That is a good one. That just popped. It popped out at me. A Hapscast. Hapscast. But I got my started here on this internet doing. Well, I like doing audio, so I used a program called Audio Boo. And it's now known as Audio Boom. I don't use it anymore. I'm on Anchor, where Audio Boo, they call the audios boos. Anchor, what do they call them on Anchor? I can't forget what they call them on Anchors. Anchor. Waves, because of the Anchor. Waves. Lemur, what do they call it? Lemur is another audio program. Okay, Jay, you subscribed to me. Thank you, Jay. Let's see. Let me go ahead and subscribe. So on Periscope, they're called scopes. I think Jay I like it. I really like it. Hapscast. I don't think I've ever heard that before. So that's an actual good one, Jay. I got it written down here. I like it. Things I like, you get on the yellow postie here. So Jay made the yellow postie just like Randy. I got Randy's up here from the 25th of February. He goes, Haps, part of a community that what the hell, that's learning to grow to know as far as that goes. My eyes this morning. So that is a very good one. Thank you for saying that. That's a great one. I like that, Jay. Good one. Very good, sir. Let's see. My pleasure, my friend. Very good, sir. Very good. Let's see. So so these birds, they have built-in sextants, and so when they're migrating, they use the stars. So the big thing, I did a Hapscast here in the last couple of weeks here. You need bigger Post-its. It's from Beyond. No, they're the average size. I like using the little ones. They're fine. I got them all over the freaking place here. But the birds, or this broadcast, I talked about the migrating birds and how there's a push to dim the lights during a certain town because it's light. It just blocks out the stars for these migrating birds. So this is another one where a village went without starlight or street lights for 45 days to help birds and its hatchlings. So when men and nature attempt to coexist, men usually win out. Well, that's because we humans are the dominating presence on this blue marble. But that wasn't the case in a small town in southern India. This is over in India, when a native robin recently chose to build her nest in a extremely inconvenient location. The village of Patakudi contains only 120 homes and has a total of 35 streetlights. It sounds like my freaking village. Unfortunately, the misguided mama bird had decided to set her bird housekeeping in the town's main lighting switch box. Okay, I can see where this is going. The nest and its inhabitants were first discovered by a man tasked with turning on the streetlights each evening. A lifelong bird lover, he posted his finding to a local social media to alert the citizens of his discovery and ask for their cooperation in taking a hands-off approach to the unexpected temporary guest. He ended up saying, he wrote on a WhatsApp that switching off the lights was the only solution because the bird will fly once it realizes there's is a human touch or contact near its nest. He also told the group that we should save the bird and its hatchlings at any cost. So we've got regular, well, this is a different type of, it's a different type of robin, but instead of the red breast, it looks like the red breast sits on its ass. I'll have to post a picture of it. Let's see. While some initially voiced concerns the lack of nighttime illumination would be inconvenience, they were eventually able to persuade fellow villagers that any sacrifice would be worth it in the long run. He explained that this is the guy who flips the switch on and off. He explained that so many bird species have become extinct and we should not let this is the Indian robin. Okay, the Indian robin go the same way. Oh, wow. I've got robins out in the backyard every year, so they're fun to watch. So rather than oust the feathered brood, the residents agreed to observe a blackout until the nestlings were old enough to fly the coop. The town spent a total of 45 days and nights in the dark, and even disconnecting the switchboard from the power source to keep mom and the chicks safe. After Mama Robin and the fledglings finally took off, the blackout was lifted, but the village extraordinary conservation efforts for the sake of one loved bird and her babies didn't go unnoticed. A bird in hand may be worth two in the bush, but a bird in a switch box has earned Patakudi a reputation of kindness that's likely to light up smiles for quite some time to come. And it put a smile on my face. That's a good story right there. That's a very good story as far as that goes. And, it's just a group of people getting together collectively and saying, hey, we need to do something for this small creature that, we could, and this is a small village. I couldn't see this happening in a big city. There's so many factors in a big city that's ridiculous and stuff. So, but it's a pretty neat bit. The Indian robin, and it's a nice looking bird. It has like a bluish breast, but its ass has the robin red. So maybe it's because it's on the other side of the earth here. Wow, we've got 32 on the eyeball. That is fantastic. Thank you very much. It's a good start for a Monday. Monday usually a drag day. This is the start of the week here. Of course, our good friend Randy is on his second day over there in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, in the sandbox, I like to call it, as far as that goes. And so that's what it's all about as far as the Haps here, bringing a good story. Oh, Hussein. Oh, he liked it on Twitter. I'm wondering he might be in the crowd there and stuff. Hasnin got your he favored the tweet there of this broadcast over on Twitter. So Hasnin, a great guy as far as that over there. And oh God, what's it? Poop. I can't say it tonight. He's over on the Pacific Rim on the other side. He's in his evening time here. So he's about 6 o'clock in the evening. Let's see. How's our voice? Yeah. Yep. The audio. And I've noticed on the Haps now, the lag is even on the, let's see, look at the delay this morning is very minimal as far as on Haps. So they're doing something with the latency. They put out a notice that they did something where it's near, and we also had a discussion about a posting that our friends on Team Haps put out there concerning Periscope, which they shouldn't. I don't know. We just came to a conclusion. I don't think it probably was intended to be funny, but there's a lot of people that are really sad about Periscope going away. That's just the nature of things. I seen it when Blab went away. Blab was just cranking and going, and I hate to think of it. It could all happen here. Everything's going hunky dory here on Haps. Things are revving up and stuff like that. It's still beta. Who knows what happens? That's what we thought about Blab. Blab was going. So I'm appreciating the ride, to borrow a phrase from what is it? Our good friend Al, Bronx Viking. You got to enjoy the ride, because you don't know where this is going to be a couple years from now. It's going good. It's moving in the right direction. We've got some great people here, and I imagine Periscope. I was all excited when Periscope started. It was a great, good platform. They had some good features, and then Twitter bought them. And just like anything, it's like Facebook. They buy something, and they're going to rip it apart and assimilate it into their social media ecosystem and stuff. And then you say, but Periscope is still be Twitter live, I guess, to a certain extent. But it is the end of an era here coming up. So, we hope not the bots. The bots can stay there and just go off into infinity, into the black hole, as far as I'm concerned. There was a lot of bots over there, as everybody I've talked. We've had discussions. I've been in some discussions here on some broadcasts about Periscope, about the bots and stuff, and we've had very minimal bots here. If we do have a bot, like I've had a couple bots come in from the Twitch side and whatnot. So it does happen. It is the internet. It is the internet of things. It's not all perfect. So we're going to be welcoming these folks as far as there'll be an upkick. We're already seeing it here as far as new faces coming in from the Periscope side. And I guess we'll still be able to multicast over onto Twitter Live, maybe. I guess it'll be interesting to see, because right now when I start my broadcast here and I have the platforms I want to broadcast to, they're all tagged into the on position, except Periscope. That's defaulted to the off position. So I don't know, maybe it's anticipation that Haps is looking at maybe switching that over or something. So we'll see what happens. But again, the weekend went very well. Couldn't ask for a better weekend. Saturday, even away from the computer here and stuff, we got some more topsoil spread out. We're gonna have to get some more next week from Lowe's, and we ended up. What else did we get? What's your opinion? People are people. Okay, I cut my finger, cut your finger. Um, we all bleed red, okay? And I'm going to leave that at that as far as that goes. We're all human beings on this big blue marble, and I'm going to treat every person I cross with this with the kindness and goodness of heart as far as that goes. So, and yes, I appreciate that. I've been out longer than I've been in, so thank the people that have been in. But big man, the opinion. I don't like expressing my opinion on certain subjects here on the internet because I've been here long and I've been on this internet long enough that people can take it the wrong way and stuff like that. But I'm a believer that you said thank you for my service. I appreciate that. I served because I served for my country, and there's a lot of people in this country that I love. As far as and there's people that serve because of that, to protect those people that they love. And there's certain subjects that you do not want to express because it's not worth it. It doesn't move the ball forward and stuff. Everybody has disagreements with everybody, okay? Because we are human. So you're a badass? No, I'm not a badass. So I'm far from that. Maybe I tried being one a long time ago, but that's funny. Oh, but that's okay. Hey, hello, Helen. Hello, welcome from Edinburgh, from Scotland. Great to have you. Helen's another great person to be following here on the apps. She's a great broadcaster and interviewer. She does the interviewing bit, which is great as far as that goes. So thank you for being here. Thank you for taking your some time to pop in here on my morning broadcast, because we're getting ready to end it here at 30 minutes. I only stay on 20, 30 minutes. Thank you for your kind words. Appreciate it. No, you're welcome, Ellen. You're welcome. My day is starting out pretty good here because we got a good broadcast here. We got a good selection of people that have come into the broadcast here. And if you're watching this on the replay, I thank you very much too, because it all boils down that you took a little bit of your time to come into this broadcast, to spend, your time is precious. I respect that. Your time is very precious as far as that goes. And that's always great. It gets me going in the morning, along with the morning coffee, as far as that goes. And to be able to present a little story here on the Indian robin and what some people can do when they all decide to do something for good and kindness and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and exit stage left here. I can hear the missus getting up as far as that goes, getting her morning coffee. And as far as that goes, so I'm going to, like I said, get my day started here at the day job. It's a regular week. I think last Monday I worked a 12-hour day. Yeah, I worked 2 12-hour days last week. Yeah, always a good start with a coffee. Yes, exactly, Helen. Yes. I'm not a tea guy. I know Randy drinks the tea, and I think you may drink the tea, Helen. I believe. I'm not sure. But I'm more of a coffee guy. I used to drink tea back in high school. I used to have tea and a bagel before starting classes way back when I was in high school and stuff. That was way before I came to the service. So, but the coffee is always good, a good start as far as that goes. And so with that, folks, I'm going to bid you all goodbye for now. Check out these broadcasters, Randy and Helen, on I drink loads of coffee, but tea at nighttime to wind down. Really? Wow. I would figure the tea would have more caffeine to keep you, because they say tea has more caffeine than coffee. Yes. But have a great day, Helen, also. And you, Randy, and all our other folks here. Who is it? Big Man from over there on Twitch. Jay Opera, who I like your thing, Jay. I like the thing on this Hapscast, our Hapscast here on Haps. And Beyond, thank you for coming in too. I greatly appreciate it. And let's see, Randy's over there. And happy clap there. Thank you for coming in. It's always appreciated as far as having you folks in the chat. So with that, we're going to go ahead and let's see, what button do I have to press? I'm going to make sure I press the right button here. Okay, there we go. All right, folks, you all have a great one wherever you may be on this big blue marble. We will be broadcasting again tomorrow. Enjoy the haps as far as that goes. There's a lot of great content here, And those folks over there on Periscope, we got our arms open. Come on over. You're welcomed over here on Haps. You got a home, and Haps is pretty easy. I think they'll like it. All right, folks, you all have a great one. Live life. Have fun. Ciao for now. As always, peace. Take care.